Welcome everyone to Friday Night SmackDown here in Budapest, Hungary. We have some great action here for you tonight, including the American Nightmare, the undisputed champion Cody Rhodes, going one-on-one with Damian Priest. So let's go ahead and get into Friday Night SmackDown. As we see Cody Rhodes walking backstage before the match. There is his opponent, Damian Priest, both men backstage, getting ready for their match. And oh, here's again the Masked Man. We've seen him a couple times over the last few weeks, including at the Royal Rumble, but we don't actually know the man's identity. But he is here again, as Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes are going to go one-on-one.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
As Damian Priest makes his way down the aisle and towards the ring. He is ready for one-on-one action with the American Nightmare. The two agreed to this match last week after Cody was cutting a promo off of the back of beating Sami Zayn at the Royal Rumble. And the two agreed to have this match after Damian Priest interrupted and put the proposal forward. As Priest now stands in the center of the ring. As here comes Cody Rhodes. A fan favourite here on SmackDown. Championship around his waist, off of a successful defence at the Royal Rumble. As we head towards the Elimination Chamber, the road to WrestleMania is on. And here comes the undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
As Cody Rhodes gonna look to knock off Damian Priest here tonight to open up SmackDown. I mean, I really do wonder what that mystery man, that masked man, is doing though. I mean, at the Royal Rumble we did see some returns both on the men and the women's side. We saw Nikki Bella return. On the men's side, Brock Lesnar returned. He was at the Rumble. He actually came in at number 2 and went one-on-one with Theory for a bit. But now this matchup gonna start. Cody got Priest in the corner. Referee forces them apart. Cody with the right. Priest counters in, turns things around. These two are gonna lock up again. Now Cody going to go after the arm. Turn around by Priest. And again, Cody now into the side headlock. Priest into a waistlock from behind. Some good old-fashioned chain wrestling from these two men. Taken down by Priest, got the side headlock locked in. Gonna apply some pressure. Oh, gonna drive the knees into the skull of Rhodes. And now Priest in the corner. Oh my, now into the cover. Count of 2 on Cody now. Surprisingly early on that 2 count, but Cody going to put an end to the attack with a clothesline, but Priest managing to sweep the leg off the ropes. Now boot to the face. Damian Priest went for the right. Cody slipped away. As now he forces Priest onto the ropes. Referee again having to intervene here. And Priest jabs at the throat of Cody, who now gets Priest with a side Russian leg sweep. With the roll through as well. I'm going to measure him up. Knee to the face. And follows up with a springboard moonsault. Now Cody goes into the cover. Count of 1, Priest kicks out. Well, a hell of a start between these two men in this match. As Cody will choke Priest out in the corner now. Irish whip into the corner. Priest got the knee up. Cody trips him up. Going into the figure 4 leg lock. But brilliantly turning it around and turning the pressure onto the legs of Cody is Damian Priest. What a brilliant turnaround. Now I'm going to catch Cody with the kicks. And a big right knocks Cody down. And now with a clothesline. Priest again into the cover now. Cody with the quick kick out. Elevated flatliner by Priest. And down come the straps. Priest looking to put Cody Rhodes away. South of heaven by Priest. Hook up the leg. Can he put away the champion? No. Cody kicks at 2. Able to survive. As Priest now transitions into a bit of an armbar. Oh, but Cody going to smartly roll out of the ring here. Taking to the outside. Priest will follow. Oh. I mean, it's been a great showing by both men. A hell of a fight. I mean, talking about that, Cody catching Priest with a pedigree, and now both men are down on the outside. A desperation move by Rhodes, buying himself some time, a little bit of a breather. Now he's going to get right back on the attack. Both men able to beat the count. Irish whip, turnaround kick to the knee. Flipping Priest over. And now Rhodes going to transition into a submission hold once more, but Priest quickly able to roll out. Now Cody. Alabama slam. Damian climbing up to his feet in the corner. Going to use the ropes here as Cody to attack the arm. And now Rhodes flips over him. Kind of like a powerbomb type thing. But Damian Priest back on his feet immediately and going to take the fight to Rhodes late on in this match. And now with the kicks. Big right knocks Cody down. But again going to roll out the ring. Priest gives chase and catches Rhodes. Cody dodges. Oh, Cody dodges again. Catches him with a crossroads. Crossroads by Cody to Damian Priest. And Cody Rhodes knocks off Priest. What? Brock Lesnar attacking both Rhodes and Priest after the match. Cody beating Priest, Brock Lesnar with an assault on both men afterwards. As we're back from a small break, after Brock did that, we now see Ethan Page with Cassie Kelly at ringside, explaining his steel chair assault on Carmelo Hayes from last week. Well, statement made by Ethan Page, as now we head into some more action here. As Piper Niven has an Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
As Niven here looks to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match up in 2 weeks' time. She will go one-on-one with Candice LeRae. At the Royal Rumble, she beat former accomplice friend Chelsea Green. Now she's completely on her own solo. And here comes the Poison Ivy.
Representing DIY from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
I mean, if Candice LeRae could pull off the upset and gain herself a huge championship opportunity come WrestleMania, many would be surprised. I'd imagine many would probably not be so happy as well. I believe I meant to say Poison Pixie earlier as well. Niven, LeRae, one-on-one Elimination Chamber qualifying. Here we go. Going to extend the hand, and Piper Niven going to accept a handshake here, a show of respect between the two women before the match starts. That's not what I expected, but good for them, I guess. Piper Niven. They're all going to shove LeRae down to the ground. And a massive clothesline knocks her off her feet. I mean, devastating clothesline there. And now LeRae. Irish whip sends Piper Niven over and out to the outside. Now I'm just going to work on the left leg here. Here's Candice LeRae. But now with a face buster and an elbow drop. I mean, Piper Niven has the strength advantage. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for Candice LeRae to overcome Piper Niven. But with a code breaker there, it knocks Niven off of her feet. She's down. Candice LeRae has the upper hand here, I guess. She gets back into the ring, so does Niven. Candice LeRae off the ropes, catches her with the Hurricane Rana. And now LeRae gonna go after that left arm. Up to her feet is Piper Niven on the attack with the offense Enziguri head kick by LeRae. Went for the knee, Niven able to dodge. And now LeRae might be in trouble. On the shoulders, center of the ring, sit out power bomb. As Niven is unleashing her own offense, looking to take control of the match. No combo there, followed by a big clothesline. Off the ropes, drop kick. LeRae going to catch her with an elbow. And now with a Hurricane Rana of her own. I mean, she already did one. Now perched on the top. What she got in mind? Overshot. I believe she was going for an elbow from the top. Overshot the distance. And now with the roll up is Piper Niven. The shoulders are down. LeRae able to kick out at one. Irish whip off the ropes. Able to turn it around. And now... oh, shades of AJ Lee there. It looked like she was... I don't even know. And now Piper Niven with an elbow drop. Looked like she was going for the... keep forgetting the name of the move. Anyway, as Candice LeRae now. Oh! Face first into the mat. Now face buster once more. As Piper Niven clubs her with the clothesline, looking to try and qualify for the Elimination Chamber matchup. Try and progress in her singles career since breaking up with Chelsea Green. Sent off the ropes. Hip toss by LeRae on the second rope. What's on the mind of LeRae here? Kicks her back. Oh! Like jumped forward and took Niven down with her. Now springboard frog splash. As an endangered Piper Niven takes to the apron. She slams down Candice LeRae there, trying to turn things back in her favour. She does once again there by taking down Candice. Now LeRae in the corner gets squashed. Can that put her away? And it does. Piper Niven qualifies for the Elimination Chamber.
Here is your winner, Piper Niven.
Well, congratulations to Piper Niven as she knocked off Candice LeRae. She's going to the Chamber in 2 weeks' time. see her there. And congratulations to her once more. As we see Lash Legend. Oh! The Women's United States Champion Jade Cargill. They've just set up a United States Championship match for next week. As you saw Jade confront Lash Legend about interrupting her title match with Kiana James last week.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Elton Prince and Kid Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Again, as you saw Lash Legend get confronted by Jade about the interference last week. They've now set up a title match for next week. But talking about champions, here come the tag team champions, Pretty Deadly. Kit Wilson on your left, to your right, Elton Prince. As I believe 2 weeks ago on SmackDown in the main event was the team of Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. They took a win, advanced up the division, and tonight, Pretty Deadly are going to go 2-on-2 with the team that they took the titles off of at SummerSlam in DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, who I believe make their first appearance this season in Universe Mode. Now, funnily enough, the three teams we just named are the three teams that competed at SummerSlam. DIY, Pretty Deadly, the Motor City Machine Guns. It was Pretty Deadly who came out with the titles, as it was a triple threat elimination match. And to the upset of both other teams and the entire crowd, Pretty Deadly came out with the championships.
At a combined weight of 407 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
As Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa going to look to potentially get themselves a rematch for the tag gold. Now obviously the time to get an automatic rematch expired a while ago, so they will definitely have to earn it. But if they could get a win here tonight over the tag team champions, they could immediately catapult themselves into the right of a tag team match for the gold. And who knows, that could even occur at the Chamber match. At the Chamber, I mean. And now to start, Kit Wilson going to be on top. Oh, Ciampa went for a cheap shot. Kit Wilson though, quick, went for the suplex. Gargano flipped out of it. Sends Wilson into the corner. I believe a bit of a miscommunication between Gargano and Ciampa there. Now Johnny makes the tag. Here comes a double team drop kick by Ciampa. Now right and left. And a big clothesline as Wilson's going to grab his neck here. And double axe handle from the top. Into the cover now, Elton Prince able to break it up. Irish whip turnaround. Sends her right into the face of Ciampa in the corner. Going to try and stomp him out. Gets caught with a boot. And a big knee there. Wilson could be cold, knocked out there. Could be knocked out cold. Not quite though. He's going to try and go for the tag. But, jumping uppercut to take down Tommaso Ciampa. He's going to throw him into the corner. Going to make the tag to Elton Prince that you could see he was already trying to make. These two going to go with the double team. Ciampa going to turn it around. Back on the attack now. Off the ropes. Went for the elbow. And these two just reversing back and forth on one another. As Elton Prince ducks under. Leapfrog now. Hip toss. And Ciampa going to roll out of the ring. There's the taunt by Elton Prince. As he now forces Ciampa into the corner. Kick to the midsection. Going to drag his face along the ropes. Probably give him rope burn on the face there. I'm going to toss him back into the corner. Here comes the double team once more. Oh, there's the assisted code breaker by Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. Tag made to Johnny Gargano. I don't know what Kit Wilson was thinking there. Clearly see there was not enough room to make the distance there. But Gargano going to go to the top. In the drop zone is Kit Wilson. What's Gargano thinking? Hurricane Rana from the top. But now Kit Wilson, pinning predicament. Able to kick out quickly was Gargano though. Missed the attack. Now Kit Wilson. Side slam there. Here comes Elton Prince now, the legal man. Caught with a Hurricane Rana by Gargano. Now he's going to make the tag to Ciampa. Fight back with the elbows. Sent off the ropes. This is the attack. Now double-legged takedown, just throwing the rights there. Just pounding the flesh of Tommaso Ciampa. Now on the top, leg drop by Elton Prince. Crushing the windpipe of Ciampa. Maybe shutting out his airway there. Now Kit Wilson going to try and get the win, but a count of 1. Still maybe a bit early in the matchup then. Ciampa flips out there. Now with a couple hits. Oh, big knee. Gargano asking for the tag. Is Ciampa going to give the tag? No, he's not. Instead going to give chase to the outside then. Slams him face first into the apron. Now delivering the rights to the face and a big right leg to the gut. Oh, and now going to Elton Prince. Tripped him. He's a bit dazed on the outside now. But Kit Wilson going to take advantage of that momentary distraction that Ciampa gave himself on Kit Wilson's tag partner. Wilson going to use that opportunity to deal the damage he needs to deal. Oh, big knife edge chop by Ciampa. That'll leave a mark. I mean, they do call Gargano Johnny Wrestling. Oh, talking about that brilliant maneuver. With the roll through, got the legs, the shoulders down too. Kit Wilson turns it around, Gargano turns it back around again. And again turned around by Wilson, and now a kick out by Gargano. Back to a vertical base, and there, down he goes. Kit Wilson got him on the shoulders. Turn around by Gargano with an inverted DDT now. Tags made on both sides. Elton Prince with a running uppercut. Ciampa. Oh! Tried to reverse but got kind of like choke slammed by Elton. Now. Got him up. Oh! Kind of like a powerbomb into a double knees to the back. I don't even know what to say to that. But now the tag is made. DIY with the double team. Gargano into the cover. Not enough as Kit Wilson breaks it up. But Pretty Deadly could be in a bit of trouble here. Now Kit Wilson with the right strikes Gargano in the face, sending him onto unsteady legs. But Gargano ducked under German suplex. Now roll through, kick to the chin there. Now on the apron, what's he thinking? I was thinking he was maybe thinking a springboard move, but maybe not. Or maybe he is. Oh, went dived through the ropes. I think he was trying to go for like a spear through the rope, but it failed. And now a back suplex by Kit Wilson to take advantage of the failure of Johnny Gargano there. Elton Prince sent into the corner. Again a double team by DIY. The cover by Ciampa. Gonna use the ropes. Dirty pin. But at the last second the referee sees it. The referee sees the cheating. Roll up by Elton Prince now. Gonna turn it around though as Ciampa. Knife edge cover. And that steals the win for DIY.
Here are your winners, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano,
DIY beat the tag team champions in Pretty Deadly. And I'd say earn themselves a shot at the titles in the near future. Well, congratulations to them. As now we see Solo Sikoa here. Just again, just like last week I believe, telling off JC Mateo. Seems like Mateo's been disappointing him over the last few weeks. Well, Mateo's got to pick that up as now coming to the ring. Alba Fire, I guess she's going to explain herself. Because we saw her at the Rumble helping out Chelsea Green. Saying she tried to help Chelsea Green because she's her new alliance. Saying that they'll both be at each other's side and she'll be after Piper again to try and get her lick back. And that they will run Friday Night SmackDown together. Well, a statement made here by Chelsea Green's new alliance, Alba Fire. As now we've got Liv Morgan here. And she beat Jordynne Grace 3 weeks ago, that is true. And she's got an announcement to make next week regarding the Elimination Chamber. Well, can't wait to see what that announcement is. As now we go back into some more one-on-one action. And here comes the man, Becky Lynch.
scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
As Becky Lynch now looking to better her time here on SmackDown, better her career here in Universe mode. Hasn't done all that much really, but she's got a pretty good opportunity here as she goes one-on-one with the woman who attacked her backstage last week, Blake Monroe, as Becky Lynch is going to look to get revenge by knocking off Monroe here tonight on SmackDown. The crowd is behind her. Got a good reception here. As now here comes Blake Monroe. As last week backstage, right after I believe Ethan Page attacked Carmelo Hayes with a steel chair post win, we saw Blake Monroe attack Becky Lynch in the backstage parking lot and then ran away. Becky Lynch gave chase, and I guess Becky was unsuccessful in the chase, so she went to the general manager and got this match set up for this week.
And her opponent from London, England, Blake Monroe.
As tonight Blake Monroe going to look to back up her actions from last week and to try and prove that she is who she thinks she is. Both women off the bat trying to go for an offensive move, but both missed. Becky now, after getting the upper hand, Monroe going to escape. Now with a springboard dropkick attempt, miscalculated the distance and crashed to the mat. Becky went for a back suplex, I think. Failed, and now Monroe with the suplex of her own. And now Lynch able to turn that around. Stunning Blake Monroe. Sends her up and over onto the outside now. Monroe gonna push Becky Lynch away there. But again, another reversal here. And now into the ring post. Becky Lynch sends Monroe. Now Becky's going to be sent across ringside. Back in the ring is Blake. And catches Becky Lynch with a drop kick. And Monroe now just going to throw the fists at the face of Becky Lynch. Got her in a waist lock. Russian leg sweep by Monroe, and now the rights to follow. Went for the elbow drop, Becky moved, and a big boot to follow. Becky going to go into the cover here. Count of 2, rope break. Monroe grabbed the bottom rope. Able to break the count, and now going to roll out of the ring. And Lynch, not seeing Monroe get back into the ring, taunting the crowd. That's going to cost her here, as Monroe now going to take advantage here. And takes Becky down. Now Monroe goes into the cover, gets a count of 1 on Lynch. Caught with a kick. Oh, but Monroe, big headbutt. Becky's stunned, down on the ground now. And Monroe. Becky manages to move. Now going to catch her with her own rights. And a big uppercut. Again into the cover now. Not going to be enough. Count of one, Monroe will kick out. Able to send her into the corner. Went for a scoop and a slam. Monroe got out of the way. Inverted DDT now. And Becky off the ropes and a drop kick now. As Becky takes it to the outside. Now Becky going to keep on the offense. Exploder suplex now by Lynch. Got Monroe on the shoulder, drops her onto the rope next first. Now again hooks the leg. Monroe still not giving Becky more than a count of one here. Transitioning into a chokehold submission. And Monroe able to get out, but now Becky hoists her up. Able to get down as Blake Monroe in a chop block. Catching the arm of Becky, and oh my! What a knee! Becky could be out cold. But no, Becky able to kick out at a count of 2. Captures the leg. Plants Monroe face first, and now a big right. Sends her off her feet. Becky goes into the cover. Will that be enough? No, Monroe able to kick out once more. Still got some fight left in her. It's Becky now. Gonna bring some more pain. Or not. Monroe with a headbutt there. As Monroe here is also fairly new to the main roster as well. She's had a few matches, I think. A few segments. But her career's only really begun. And she decided to go after Becky Lynch, and oh my! Grabbed the rope. Referee didn't see it and counts 3. Becky Lynch winning in controversial style against Blake Monroe here on SmackDown. Oh my. Please subscribe to Tackman12 as we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload from this channel. Now let's go ahead and get back to Friday Night SmackDown. As we are back from the break, and it is now main event time. Almost. But it is the final match of the night. As the young OG Javon Evans making his way down the aisle here tonight on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 180 pounds, Javon Evans.
Now Javon Evans, very, very promising career ahead of him. He's already earned the respect of the undisputed champion in Cody Rhodes, who's already said that he believes Javon will go far. And tonight. Javon Evans gonna look to prove that as he goes one-on-one.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
And tonight, Javon looking to prove that as he goes one-on-one with a veteran in the business in Sami Zayn. Now, recently at the Royal Rumble, Sami Zayn did challenge Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship. He did come out with the loss, fell short of the championship. But at the end of the day, Cody Rhodes is not an easy man to beat. He's reigned the entirety of Universe Mode so far. And obviously, as we saw, it looks like Cody also currently has something brewing with Brock Lesnar and Damian Priest. Which I also have been informed that we're still to see Brock Lesnar again tonight. So it's something to still expect after this matchup here. There's Javon Evans there with an arm drag, and now a big clothesline to follow, taking down Sami Zayn. As he kind of like springboard cannonboard himself to Zayn there. As these two now tie up. Zayn with a side headlock. Evans able to fight out, taking down the leg of Zayn. Now waistlock from behind. Big punch to the spine. Got him on the ropes. Your boy is bouncy. Javon Evans springboard Hurricane Rana takes down Sami Zayn, and now a drop kick. Gonna go into the cover. Can he put away Sami? No, too early in the matchup. Headed to the top. Zayn on the outside dodges the attempt by Javon Evans. And Evans just crashes to the floor as Sami now going to bring the fight to the rookie. And, just going to slam his head onto the concrete there and laying the left into Javon Evans. Guess trying to teach him a hard lesson here, Sami is. The clothesline got caught, maybe caught lacking. Javon with a DDT, but Sami now catches him in a small package inside cradle. A quick kick out by Evans though. But just when you thought Javon had turned it back around, Sami comes and surprises you and turns things back in his favour. And what's he thinking here? Sami right caught. Now a trade of blows between the two men. Javon got the upper hand. But Sami Zayn delivers an uppercut that knocks Javon Evans off his feet. Off the ropes now. Going after the neck of Javon. Always stomped to the arm there. Looks like Javon might have been writhing in pain momentarily there. There's no Sami. Gonna fight back with the elbows. Went for the super kick. Moved out the way was Javon. Now he's got Sami on the shoulder. And a running power slam by Evans. As now he takes to the sky. Delivering some brilliant offense to Sami Zayn with the OG cutter. And Evans now goes into the cover off the OG cutter. But able to kick at 2 is Sami Zayn. Still in a bad way. Javon Evans catches him with a Claymore-like kick. Shades of Drew McIntyre. And gonna keep the fight going. Zayn gonna try and take a breather, but Evans not gonna allow it. Gave chase, delivered a double axe handle, but now Sami able to turn it around and sends Evans into the steel steps there. And now Sami at the announcer's table. What's he thinking here? Just deciding to get back in the ring instead. And a back suplex now by Zayn. Hook of the leg. Is that enough to win the match? No, Javon able to kick it too. As he catches Sami, jumping neck breaker by the young OG. He is showing some promising signs here too. As now he's sent off the ropes by Sami. Ducks under, drop kick. It also looks like the experience of the veteran Sami Zayn might just be a bit too much for someone like Javon Evans, despite him having the speed advantage really. The athletic ability. As now Javon caught by a haluva kick. And Sami Zayn is going to pick up the win over the young OG Javon Evans.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
A good win for Sami Zayn here, as he qualifies for the Elimination Chamber. I did forget to mention that was a qualifying match. But congratulations to Sami Zayn, as he recovers well from his loss at the Rumble to Cody. But now we see Brock Lesnar apologizing momentarily to Priest and Cody and admitting that he was the masked man that we'd seen over the past few weeks. And now Brock Lesnar is going to make his way down to the ring. The Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, going to end Friday Night SmackDown here tonight. As Lesnar has a microphone in his hand, like, what does he have to say here tonight? I mean, he attacked Rhodes and Priest after their match earlier on, after arriving in his masked man suit. Saying that he wants Cody's title, and that Priest is going to have to wait, and that this is going to happen on his terms. Calling out Cody Rhodes. Oh, but Damian Priest going to answer. That's not the man that Brock wanted. Priest saying that he's not waiting for anybody, not The Rock, not Brock. That he and Cody agreed on this. saying he's either going to have to face him or know his place if he wants in. Lesnar not accepting Priest's terms, as there's a disagreement here to end SmackDown tonight.